Well, hello everybody, welcome back. In today's video I want to talk a little bit about a very common problem we're all facing as full-time travelers, or if you're just going out into some remote places for a bit of camping and fishing. Problem is, how do we top up our fresh water with some potable water when we're out and about in some remote areas and there is no fresh water, no potable fresh water available anywhere. Now, if you guys are like us and you like to explore some remote camping and fishing spots around the country, and especially if you like to go some of the more remote dock campsites, you will know that there is no potable water available at those, well, at pretty much 99% of all dock campsites in the country. There's no potable water available, and they always recommend to treat the water and boil it before you use it. Now, to solve the issue with dirty water, I've seen lots of caravanners use those inline water filters, which you can attach to your tap or to your water hose, and then from there you fill it into your tanks. But hang on, that's not really how it works, because these inline water filters that you can buy, in this case I bought one from Super Cheap Auto for $50, is only an activated charcoal filter. So it will filter out chlorine, bad taste and things like that, maybe a bit of algae, and also some debris that might be in the water, some particles. But the cheap ones, like this one, won't give you any Micron rating. Now, the Micron rating on those water filters will tell you how big of a particle size will go through. And for safe drinking water, water without any bacteria in there, you need at least a 0.1 Micron filter. The more expensive options that you can find, like in RV stores, sometimes also as those inline filters, they come often with a Micron rating, and they cost about $200 or so. Sometimes you get them with a 1 micron rating, sometimes you get them with a 5 micron rating, but the best rating I've seen on these ones is a 0.5. Now, 0.5 microns will filter out some of the bacteria, but most of them will still go through. So as campers who like to explore those remote areas, what can we do? Now, I think I have finally found a solution for this problem, and I want to share it with you now. So MacBag is just here. So this water filter here costs $99.99, but this one makes it 100% safe with a 0.1 micron. This one here is specifically made for taps. Let's have a look what's inside. Now, this water filter was not sponsored to us or anything. I just bought that with my own money. We got a bit of a hose attachment. Oops. We got several adapters here. And we got the filter itself. So yeah, it doesn't come with a standard tap screw adapter. It's only got this kind of rubber grommet here. So let's imagine we have our water tap here. Instead of screwing that on, you just push it on, right? So I guess they made it to fit different tap sizes. Then you get a couple of different adapters that you can push in here first. And then we got even a second size. We can make the whole thing a lot smaller. This is what I was actually looking for, because here I got the hose end that comes from my water pump, right? And this hose end can now fit into this thing. So I can connect it directly to my submersible water pump, which I can then put in a water bucket and pump the water directly through that hose into that goes in here. And then the fresh clean water should come out this end. To secure everything together, they give you a metal clamp that you can put over this grommet here. So that is a water pump I bought from Smart Marine a while ago. It's just a submersible water pump and has a fairly good pressure. For the output end, they actually provide you a tap adapter for that end. So that's a screw adapter that you can put on here, and that comes with a little bit of hose. Yesterday there was quite a bit of rain, so I collected 60 liters of water outside already from the rain. See if we can get ourselves fresh, clean, filtered water from the rainwater that I collected. I was actually so excited that I bought another one as well. This one is the LifeStraw water filter. It's the same system basically, with a 0.1 micron membrane in it. This one is more made for hiking, so you can take it with you when you go hiking, and it's got a mouthpiece on it. And the other end here, you can stick that into a river, into a water source, and then you can just suck on it and you get some clean water coming out that's been filtered. Or you can attach a water pump to that, of course, and put that hose directly in there and have water run through. So this one is only $50, but this one can only filter 4,000 liters in total before it needs to be replaced. It's still really good. It's still a really good value actually for money. For $50, 4,000 liters. Here's all the rainwater we collected yesterday, and you can see there's a little bit of debris swimming around in there, but that should be all filtered out. So let's connect up our caravan pump first. Here's our 12-volt outlet that plugs in here. Alright, let's give it a test, see if something comes out here. And there we got some fresh drinking water coming out. Wow, and it tastes really good actually. Now all that's left to do is to stick that into our tank. So we might have to put that little hose end on there. Let's get that. Now we can just take the hose end, stick it into our water container, and bingo! We're gonna do a timer now and we see how long it takes to fill up our tank. Start. There's a lot of debris in here, see, like these little flies and whatnot swimming in here already. So that's all getting filtered out, and on top of that we get all the bacteria filtered out as well. And what I really like about this filter, it filters out 100% microplastics. So there's a lot of microplastic in the water these days, even in town water, even in bottled water. But if you collect water from the awning, for example, you know, there's sealant and whatnot on the roof and on the awning. It's all made of plastic. So when you collect water and that's all running off into the bucket here, there's probably quite a lot of plastic and other residues in there that you don't want in your drinking water. Alright, we're full. 8 minutes to fill up 20 liters of water. Well guys, what do you think? That was a success. I'm really happy and excited that it works out this way, because now I never run out of water anymore when we're out freedom camping or in some areas where there is no access to fresh drinking water. Well, our water tank is empty. Alrighty, tank is filling up. 20 liters took 8 minutes. So how long does it take for 100 liters?
40 minutes.
If you have seen our previous video where I introduced this Flextail shower to you, I think that's really good because the pump and the battery is one unit and it's rechargeable by USB. You don't need to plug it in and have all these cables. So it would be good if that water filter also works with the Flextail pump. Now I took off the shower head here. As you see, the hose is a little bit too flimsy from the Flextail. I found myself a bit of clear hose, water hose that I still had in the caravan. It's got the same diameter as the Flextail hose. Cool thing with this shower, it's also got an inbuilt extra filter here, so to filter out any debris that might be swimming around in here. Check this out, that is even a more compact solution because we only got a very short bit of hose. We don't have any extra cables that we need to plug into our 12-volt cigarette lighter socket, and we just got our Flextail shower pump here running, and we can take this anywhere with us. This is the whole system, no extra cables, nothing required, just our Flextail shower pump with the extra filter in here, which is really cool. and our water filter. So if you want to get yourself this little awesome pump here, check out the link in the description for Flextail. We got a discount for you guys as well if you click on the link and purchase it through there. We've been showcasing that in a previous video. I linked that as well if you want to see that a little bit more in depth, the review of this Flextail shower and the pump here. Now, after mucking around a little bit with the system, I found that I constantly use both water filters at the same time to speed up the filling up process. So I use two pumps at the moment, the Flextail pump and the other pump that I have, and run the water from my bucket through both filters at the same time, and that makes it go really fast. So now I'm actually thinking if I would go buy this system again, I would just buy two LifeStraws, because this one costs $100 and a LifeStraw is only $50, and you can just attach your hose to the LifeStraw just the same. So you can just use two LifeStraws, because one LifeStraw is rated for like 4,000 or 5,000 liters. If you have two, you can get 8,000 liters out of $100 investment, and that's more than you need. That will last you for a couple of years, right? So yeah, that's just my thoughts for the next time. I'd get two of those LifeStraws, save a little bit of money. Now the best thing would be to use the best of both worlds. First, use one of those filters to filter out all the particles and debris. Then once you have the clear water, use those filters to filter through the 0.1 micron filter, and then you get a completely safe drinking water. Using this two-step system is a little bit inconvenient, of course, but it's much less inconvenient than having to drive 100 kilometers to the next potable water tap to fill up your tank again if you want to stay a little bit longer. And it's actually not that much of a hassle, and you get super clean drinking water. And we used it quite a lot at Kidsbush, at few dock campsites. We used it to fill up our tanks at Marora lakes, directly out of the lake. Yeah, it's been working really good, and it's pretty much such a lifesaver, because we never run out of water anymore. We don't have to worry about water whenever we go somewhere, because we know there's water. We also used it with our awning to collect the rainwater and fill that into our tank. So yeah, plenty of water around, no more worries. That was always one of the biggest issues, one of the biggest worries, not having enough water. You know, you take a shower and then boom, your tank is empty. If you enjoyed this little tip, then make sure you like, subscribe and share the video around. If you know someone who might benefit from that information, then yeah, why not share it? And by that, you also support our channel. All right, we'll see you in the next video.